All right, it is time for the question of the day, bruh. Is PlaqueBoyMax an industry plant? Let's figure this out together, guys. Oh
I used to
boy.
be super gay. My chat was super gay. Now we just be chilling and be making jokes and be funny. And obviously I be tooting that shit up some.
I'm gonna be honest. I think my honest opinion, I think PlaqueBoyMax is bisexual. I don't think it's a problem. Like, I'm not gonna judge him. I just think he's bisexual. Like, I feel like he's like using a lot of bravado to hide that because he's a little like embarrassed. And to him, I say, hey bro, don't be embarrassed, bro. You are what you are. If you're bisexual, bro, spread it, bro. It's yours, bro. It's the month for it too. Go crazy, son.
Yo, I did not mean for that. Back like a K9, then you can fuck me in my spine. And you know, I like to get True. Bro, that thing he does with his voice, like, that shit is so fire, guys. Nah, this is what they miss right here.
That's nuts, bro. Yeah, I see something like that. Like, he's reacting to videos that he had probably in his parents' room, and now that man is like living in mansions. Yo, son, I want something like that one day. I think every content creator wants to live like that, be able to look back at yourself, see yourself say some crazy things, and just enjoy the moment, bro. So you know what I'm gonna do in this moment? I'm gonna say something crazy so I can watch back on this one day and enjoy the moment. Hey, old me, dick and balls, bro. Like, hey, future me. Dick and balls, bro. You should suck it. Type shit. I don't know, bro. I gotta figure it out, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna find a way to secondhand embarrass myself in the future. Believe me.
You know I don't play that. You wanna fuck me and my friend? Just say that. I got an AMG beds where the cake at. You wanna talk body cams where the K at? Bitch, shut the fuck up, sit back and listen. You fucking up the blunt, pass it back, I'ma fix it.
Interesting intro, gang.
Plant. Either that or he's gay maxing. Which one is it?
This is a message from PlaqueBoy. Bro, it's okay to get a vasectomy, bro. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all be impregnating these women and then not even raising a kid.
Do he got a vasectomy though?
Follow.
You know they got male birth control too, though.
Whoa, what?
Nah, for real. I heard about it.
No, there's no way this
When
nigga.
they had that.
I don't know, but we can search it.
All right.
The vasectomy, wigs, dermal piercings, the butt reduction, a diva tattoo, a new song called The Thong Song.
The diva tattoo was crazy, but did he really get a butt reduction though? Did he get like a reverse BBL? That's kind of nutty.
Asking this ditzy ass question.
If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking, why don't we twerk?
What do you mean, why don't we twerk?
Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance.
It's because I'll tell you, Big Max. Don't worry, big bro. I got you. The reason why men don't twerk is because when niggas are scrolling through Instagram and they see a bit twerk, these chud-eyed niggas on the internet get their dick hard. So if you pull up on my shit twerking, the dick gonna be soft. That's why niggas don't twerk. You ruined my morning. Because I went from waking up and chilling to a nigga shaking ass on my timeline.
Tweaking?
And then
Not that there's anything wrong with that though.
he had the men only dating app
I mean, there is for me, but like, never mind, bro. Let me shut up. Lock in.
profile that got exposed. And people are genuinely acting like this came out of nowhere. But fans found a profile belonging to Max on a men only dating app. And instead of going ghost or blaming a hacker like literally everybody else does in the situation, Max got on stream and he said this.
That's the thing about being on the internet. These type of shits live on forever. And that's just something I have to be okay with because it happened. I did it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's ultimately my fault. I gotta take accountability.
I mean, like, okay. Listen, again, if you like men, you like men. Bottom, submissive, BDSM, roleplay. You pick those choices, gang. If you like them, you like them. Like, if this, like, I don't really got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? Liking other men. If you like them, bro. It's over. Go crazy.
One who did that bullshit. You feel me? How I really look at it is like it was really more so a message from God. Like, this is where like look what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Shout out to all my gay niggas. I'm sure there's some gay niggas in chat because there's mad niggas in here. Y'all are great.
So with no further explanation, just accountability, a divine intervention reference, and a shout out to the community. And the case is apparently closed. Except it's not closed because now you have context. Before the wigs and the vasectomy, there was already
signs
situation that he confirmed and responded to. So when you add all that on top of the stuff that's going on today, the picture becomes a lot clearer. And the he just snapped randomly argument falls apart completely. Like PlaqueBoyMax.
But like my thing about this is like we're not crucifying him for this, right? Like he just a nigga that like that type of stuff. He not getting crucified for it, is he? Because if he getting crucified, that's nuts. He shouldn't be getting crucified for that. Like at all. But like if it's just like this leads into something else, all right, we could step into the world and see what's going on. But if my man's getting crucified for that, that's not cool. That's just my process. That's my thought process.
He just woke up on a random Tuesday and decided to go completely feral. Like he said, you know what? I'm going to be sus from now on.
What I want to do, bro, I also
what the fuck?
Niggas to stream you records.
Okay. Now, I'm not opposed to streaming you records, but you're moving like Diddy when you say something like that. I ain't gonna lie, you moving like Diddy. You moving like Diddy. A little bit Diddy energy, Max.
Let's get it, boy. You feel me? I really want to lock in cars. Let's be bigger than life.
He's literally doing way too much. He got a whole furry suit on while applying to Streamer University. For what exactly?
I mean, I think it's good content. It's eye-catching. It's how you get someone to laugh.
I to being dirty, bro. Like, king. Like, bro, I was walking around New York. I was walking around the house. Happens. Would you rather see this bitch? The fuck? We really getting on that though, bro. Like real shit. We're getting on that.
Holy feet pics. Why this nigga
really
clapping his feet?
Farming clicks by turning his damn feet into the main character. I promise you, nobody want to see them prehistoric ass bunions. This man is over here clapping his feet together like a damn seal at SeaWorld, begging for another fish.
I mean, like, Max just knows how to generate views, but like I think XQC said it best. It's boring in game. Like, what is there to do in game? You feel me? Like, the nigga's an end game, bro. He's made money. He got it, everything. He done probably had sex with every girl he ever wanted to have sex with in life. He probably chilling, like hard chilling. So like, he probably just like bored. That's what that sounds like to me. You're just bored, son.
And I'm not gonna call it rage bait anymore. This is straight up zest bait. Every week he's spamming zesty ass stunts just to get the timeline talking. And it's actually working. It worked. But brother, put them damn grippers away. Put them nasty ass creatures back in captivity. Don't nobody want to see them toes. Put them toes up. Nasty ass toes. Max walking around looking like a damn Targaryen. We're near a head ass.
True.
One day I might wake up with fucking, I don't know, dementia. One day I might wake up, shit, gay. But nigga, one thing I will never wake up is fat. Fat people, shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all bones are not that big, nigga. That is what we like to call grease.
Yo. Why is he moving like that? Why he move like that though? That's nuts. All right, he not. All right, bro.
The man has been on the same exact frequency since before most of you even subscribed. The only thing that.
But if I'm honest though, I think that like everybody, if I'm honest, right? I think everybody that's like close with PlaqueBoyMax, like real life close with him, already knows these things. Like these aren't like he's probably had the conversation with them about how he truly feels and who he truly is. Like, and I think like they accept him for that. And I think you should too. Like if this is what he's moving like, this is what he's moving like. Cause like if this whole video is just like him being gay makes him an industry plant, I don't know, nigga, you're moving weird. But Let's just watch and find out.
Changes the production budget, but the behavior, it's been the same PlaqueBoyMax from the 50,000 sub era. Just louder, more exposure, and more money. Max started as a reaction channel. Well, we could go further back than that, but we're gonna just talk about his solo career. He started as a reaction channel. That is the whole origin story. Dude was in his room reacting to stuff, and he was adding the most unhinged, sus commentary you have ever heard in your life. That was the entire product, and his community, 5-star. They were in on it from day
It was good
one.
production,
The whole
though.
deal was that Max was moving sus. Everybody clipped it, made memes out of it, and that was his entire brand. It always was. This man was twerking on stream when he was broke, glazing Drake's meat so hard that the man should have been seeing some type of royalty check.
This is Drake we're talking about. Everyone in here did it too. I had to see the video. So I saw that jerking his schlong.
Oh my God, he saw the video of Drake
All I
touching his
could do was
dick.
smile.
What?
He did it with such effort, such bravery, such courage. It's like he
What?
knew he-
Yo, nah, this nigga weird.
The CLB missing. Like I was just astonished. I was
Nigga
like,
weird, bro.
There's just no way. Now he is lacking in the girth department a little. I did analyze his meat all angles, but
Nigga,
I gotta
what?
give him some credit because he was soft. Now he may be.
Yeah,
a
did he?
He should have got tricked
Yeah.
off something.
I'm not gonna lie, I got from everybody right now.
The pink
Yeah, he's
logo,
cooking.
the out-of-pocket jokes, none of this is new information. So when people come running in here talking about he lost his mind or something snapped in him, bro, you just
I don't
wasn't
think-
watching.
yeah, I think
The
people just aren't paying
sensitivities
attention
have
'cause
always
he's
been at
definitely
an
the same
all-time high
person.
with this man. They just have more bandwidth now.
I've been fruity, bro. Like I'm not fruity. I'm straight. I like men, bro. And that's what I don't get. What y'all niggas get? I like men. That shit's so annoying, bro. I say that all the time. I like men. I like men. I fuck. Damn.
I mean, if he do, he
like
do
women.
type
I
shit.
like women.
Okay, so here's where it actually gets interesting because the sus behavior is one thing, but how did this man go from a regular reaction streamer to FaZe Clan to Grammy nominations and Rolling Loud sets this fast? Like, let's.
Well, I
actually
think he
about
really
that.
cooked,
And
though.
what makes it unheard of is because he wasn't doing any original content. He was literally a reaction channel.
I can explain though, right? Like the thing about YouTube and content creation and all that is that it rolls downhill fast. The moment you gain even the slightest bit of attraction, let's say right now my channel gets 1,000 views every single day. Every day I pop a video, it gets 1,000 views on the market, right? People might think that's not too much. People might think that's not even crazy. It's just a small amount, right? Wrong. Because what happens is in the next 3 months, if I'm actively getting 1,000 views every single video, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, before you even know it, I'm the biggest nigga in the world. Like, that's not industry plant levels. That's just like shit rolling downhill because that's just what the internet does, bro. The more people that you get to watch your videos, the more people might potentially clip your videos, the more famous you can end up being in that day.
He wasn't making skits. He wasn't doing all-out productions. He wasn't creating, just a reaction channel. So Max would start with the YouTube group called The Basement Boys, built a following reacting to underground rap. He hit 100,000 on YouTube, got the plaque, named himself after it, went
He hit
solo
those.
on Twitch in 2021 with literally like 9 followers. He built Song Wars, built Diss Wars, revived the whole streamer diss track format that had been dead since DDG and Rice Gum.
Yeah, he
And
created
then
that
FaZe
shit.
Clan signed him out the blue, gave him the industry connections. the
But I think he was,
celebrity
like, friends
access,
with
the
your rage, so,
infrastructure.
like,
he went
of
from
course.
underground to mainstream. It was just a fast come up. He was even doing some E-Date content, but mostly reacting to music. I think he even was trying to produce some music here and there.
Now I need a prod tag. You feel me? I have that Davis. It's okay. I have the 5-star. It's okay. I need a prod tag.
Maxie, I know that bat.
What?
You see what I'm saying?
But
Got him.
really just reacting to music and reacting to diss tracks and getting people in these groups to compete with diss tracks that they would submit or actually battle rap. It was completely different than what FaZe Clan was used to marketing. They were usually a gaming
True.
channel that marketed towards the gaming content. However, the streamer world was shifting. People wanted IRLs more than the gamers. And it seems as though Banks wanted to get a group of streamers that were on the rise. So when Max got pulled into that orbit, his numbers were nowhere near what should get you a FaZe deal.
I
Not even
disagree.
the same zip code. So why does he get it?
It's
Why
kinda
did he
there,
all
but
of a
not
sudden
really.
have
You know what I'm
access to
saying?
every rapper.
Like, it's half and half. It's half and half. Like, your numbers don't have to be a reflection of your momentum, bro. Like, you can tell when someone is on a come up. I remember I watched this guy in 2019, son. His name was, and you might know him, you might not know him. Devontae the One. Devontae the One has 2.5 million subs, bro. Right? 2.5 million. But in 2019, okay, like apparently 2000, like if you read this thing here, it says that he started his return in 2009, not 2022. I'm guessing 2022 is when he blew the fuck up and became who he is now, which is Devontae the One, like the guy he is now, right? But back in 2019, okay, hold on, I got you. Let me put you niggas on game. So 7 years ago. Okay, 7 years ago. Hold on, I have to really go back. 1 second. 2020. September 2020. I discovered him and I dropped a video called Devontae the One is Up Next. This is my actual channel. As you can see, it's uploaded in 2020. Also, I always delete videos on my YouTube channel, but I always privatize them. I have 200 plus videos, maybe even more. 2020, I made a video about Devontae the One being up next, son. And I'm pretty sure he commented on this video. I don't remember. I gotta check. 1 second. Comments. Oh, comments are supported on private videos? That's nuts. That's nutty. I'm pretty sure. I can't even see them. I can't even see them, bruh. That's nuts. That's nuts. Anyway, this video, right? This video, I made this in 2020. Only got 200 views. Devontae the One is now, he is now a 2.5 million subscriber YouTube channel, son, in 2026. So like, it's not always about the numbers that they have in that moment. It's about the momentum. You can see where it's going. You can see the potential. You can see that, oh, this type of person is going to go out here and be very successful. That's got nothing to do with a nigga's numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's just all about momentum base. And if you got good momentum, bro, if you can pick up that, then that's good work. I don't think that has anything to do with this nigga being an industry plant.
And industry
that's just me, though.
Why do we always do this, man? Like, bro, you owe me, bro. Yo, no gay shit, bro. Sometimes I just jiggle my ass, bro. It's natural, bro. I just be doing that shit. No. Stop with that shit, boys. Stop. Ray.
Yo, this nigga
I
moot.
hate when you do this.
This nigga moot, bro.
And it was simple.
And Rage is also
betting
moot.
on who Max was. They were betting on who they were going to make him. And on top
True.
of that, Max himself has talked about how somebody came up to him and handed him a significant amount of money specifically to start streaming. Out of nowhere, random person just believed in him apparently.
He saw me in New York. He like, bro, I really see something in you, gang. I need to put you on Twitch. You're a prodigy. I was one of the first Twitch's prodigy. So he put me on that bitch. And yeah, bro, he gave me 100 bands. He said, fuck that hooping shit. Stop hooping. Here's 100 bands. Start streaming, bro.
Yeah.
If that really happened, that's
Just
nuts.
sit with that for a second.
By the way,
a random person materializes and funds your streaming career before you even blow up, combined with FaZe coming in right after to rocket launch him.
That do
is
sound
two
crazy.
separate instances of mysterious industry support before this man had the numbers to justify any of it. At what point does that stop being a coincidence and start being a pattern? Banks literally said before on stream that he wanted to build the next Kai Cenat, and at that time Kai was eating off of them celebrity guest appearances. It was the blueprint, and that blueprint had
method
originated
even
from Aiden Ross, who
Yes,
used
it
to
had.
live with FaZe Banks. It was more than obvious that Banks wanted to recreate that moment with a new streamer under FaZe, so they positioned Max as the go-to music guy, handed him the connections, and let the machine cook.
That's not what happened. She sucked his and then I kissed her, nigga. Yeah.
what the fuck?
Hey, I told y'all I kissed the dude. We didn't kiss on the lips. Okay, there was one time we kissed on the lips. I was pressing up on the nigga. I was guarding the fuck out him on some Pat Bev shit.
I don't think that he's actually like, I don't think these stories are real about him talking about kissing. I don't think they're actually real. Like, I think he's just like making a joke for the clip.
He wanted to do a crossover. I met him at the spot, like Chris Paul taught me. And then the other time, I don't know why I did this, but I kissed my friend, my boy on the cheek. Neither felt good.
So the play was
Probably
Max's
talking about Rage.
subscribers sending beats he did not produce. Not a single one. He didn't produce them. He slaps his tags on them, gets rappers to record over them, and suddenly he's the music plug. It worked.
I do think that's kind of crazy. Like the amount of legalities he had to fish around to make sure that happened, by the way, is insane.
It actually worked. Then the DDG Pink Dredge record goes viral.
When I'm in a
It
town,
immediately
I'm
gets
tripping, I be
yanked because
on.
the beat belonged to one of his own subs.
Hey, when I'm in a town, I be tripping, I be home. Yo, whoever that nigga was that Lily did that, the subscriber, bro. Ho-ad nigga, bro. Ho-ad nigga. Why did you even put it on his stream if you weren't gonna let him keep it?
They were about to get sued, but by then Max already saw the lane, went from the recorder to a rapper, and then the FaZe split happened eventually.
But yes, I'm leaving FaZe. Like I just said, I can't fully go into depth why I'm leaving FaZe, but I am leaving.
They split dramatically and messy, and Max left with every door that FaZe Clan opened and every connection they handed him.
He was already given the ability, by the way.
Individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because, truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach.
I think if anyone is a millionaire in life, they're gonna have an insane ego because like you can't really tell them what to do. Like no matter what you tell them to do, they got the power to just surround themselves by yes men, and I think a lot of people do that. So like that's my thought process on that.
That your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Also, like Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't fuck with the dad. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But FaZe was gonna fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason, so fuck it. We'll take what we can get. Where's the money? I'm this fucking guy who's trying to, then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt? It's in PlaqueBoyMax's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this. And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made.
I mean,
that's true. I can't even like hit on that. He like did that, but like you knew what you were signing up for in that situation. I don't know what you were thinking. I hope that you did, but you don't act like you didn't just sit there and you ate crazy amounts of money for that, because you ate so much money doing that. FaZe was the most talked about thing since 2013, gang. So like, yes, it looked like y'all was out here having a second prime on FaZe. No cap.
All that, this man is still in his room. That glow up was not organic. It was a rollout, and it seems like rollouts always come with something attached.
Hey, what up, bitch, nigga? Yeah, what's up? What? What's up? Wait, now fighter kids, nigga. Pause. Come on. Hey, yo. Yeah, time out. I'm not going. That was crazy.
Oh,
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
No, you canceled the cutscene with that shit.
I know, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
What the?
Because if you want a burger, eat a burger. If you want a french fry, eat a french fry.
I couldn't imagine myself hanging around this guy, bro, like with the cameras on. Like off camera, he probably cool as hell, but with the cameras on, bro, I couldn't find myself I'd walk away. I wouldn't know how to react to some of these things, bro. My social anxiety just don't handle niggas like him, bro. I'm sorry, I can't.
That was not the vibe. Super fun. That's a super. Why are you arching your shit on my bed?
And I'm not here to tell you that PlaqueBoyMax is gay. That's not my business, and honestly, it's not even the point. The point is how he's framing all of it, and the framing is the problem. I mean, you got people like Saucy Santana that exists on the same internet right now. Full truth.
What the hell?
See Saucy Santana, and immediately you know exactly what you're looking at. Anybody can identify that, understand it, and process it clearly.
What is that creature, by the way? I did not know. What the fuck was that creature, son? Like that smorgasbord demon. Ooh, oh my god, I can't. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Elden Ross. Elden Ring boss. Like, I can't, bro. Keep pushing.
Clearly, that's the honest truth. That's actually straightforward, regardless of what you think about it. He's doing everything. The dating app, the wigs, years of sus commentary that's going all the way back before he was famous. And then simultaneously presenting himself as a straight male. And that specific gap between what he's doing and how he's labeling himself is where young men watching gets genuinely confused. That's kind of dangerous. And not because being gay is confusing, I'm not saying that, but because a grown man acting one way and claiming to be another way is confusing, especially when you're young and you're watching someone you look up to and trying to make sense
like
of the
19,
world.
I guess.
I bring up Saucy Santana because he's honest. There's no confusion there. You know what's going on over there.
Oh, that's a guy. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I need to, let me refurbish myself. I thought that was a girl. I didn't think that was I didn't know. I'm sorry. Don't cook my shit.
He lives in his truth and he's completely clear about it. But with PlaqueBoyMax,
I thought that was a girl.
He's operating in a way where young guys in his audience genuinely don't know what they're looking at or what to take from it. And that's still not good. I'm sorry. It's just like, let me shut up, bro. Lock in. Harmless at all. That's not just a vibe. That actually matters. And if he was working through something personal, that's real and that's human. And I got nothing but compassion for that process. However, the moment that it's monetized, the moment it turns into the content strategy where it seems like he's gay maxing or zest maxing, the moment you're farming the confusion for engagement while claiming to be something you might not be, that crosses a line.
Are you gay? What do you think, bro? Do you genuinely believe that, bro? And if you genuinely believe that, then you believe that. If you don't,
I guess. Like, that's your decision, bro.
Not gonna lie, bro.
I mean, I respect it.
Wolf in sheep's clothing is not a compliment, and the comparison is not unfair. And then Sneeko shows up reacting to it like he just witnessed a war crime.
What is this?
Why don't we twerk?
Yo, PBM, dude, dude.
Yeah, he asking some crazy questions. I think this is a funny video.
Why are you sending me this?
If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking, why don't we twerk?
Does he know what gender neutral means? You mean gender specific? Because, dude, what did his managers do? Look, PBM, I told him I liked him as a streamer. In 2025, he was on track to become like streamer of the year. I'm seeing this as like, what? You know what's wild too? He's saying all this with the cross around his neck, bro. Like,
GG's.
Are you Christian? How are you? That's the biggest cross I've ever seen in my life. Why don't niggas twerk? I mean, do your thing, bro.
I never even thought about that shit. Like, that is the only gender neutral dance, bro.
He doesn't know what gender neutral means, and he's talking about this like it's an epiphany, bro.
Everything else we share. If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking,
bruh, you let another man do things to your woman in front of you and told everybody about it on camera and suggested they tried it.
It's kind of interesting to hear that nigga say anything about PPM. But that's the problem, though, Max. You put yourself in a position where you allow niggas like him to have even an ounce of confidence to think he can speak on you.
You do not get a single word about PlaqueBoyMax's wig. Not one syllable. It's crazy how the same people that are spiraling about Max gave Playboy Cardi a complete pass for years.
True.
Cardi wore actual thongs, painted his nails, had the full vampire demon baby drip with his chest out, and everybody called it fashion. Uzi put on a purse and a diamond in his forehead. Drake had color hair clips.
I can't be mad about it.
Nobody called it a psyop. Max does a wig and suddenly there's a secret organization behind it. I mean, there might be. It seems with Cardi and Uzi there was distance, mystique. No. They weren't on Twitch every day, live, explaining and defending every single choice in real time. With streamers, you're in their face constantly, and when you're over explaining everything, it stops feeling cool to these youngins and starts feeling performative. Cardi never once went live to explain why he painted his nails. That's the whole difference. And it's not the behavior, it's the
I don't
delivery.
think he needed to,
So
though.
after the thong song dropped in his own community 5-star, not strangers, not trolls, the people tatted on his arm. They dragged him in the comments. He got on stream and genuinely cracked.
And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro.
Isn't that where he punched?
I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch.
Yeah.
Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro.
I knew. I didn't even know about the crash out like that. That's actually nuts.
I come on this bitch because I love y'all niggas, bro. Oh, God, bro.
I can't be too mad.
Bitch to have fun, bro. Just
like his reaction was justified, bro.
This shit hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my heart and soul in this shit. Oh God, bro.
My nigga about to cry, or is he already crying?
Bro, it just feel like it's no idea, bro. So I delete that shit, bro, cause I'm never gonna quit if I'm by my fucking self on God. I don't give a fuck.
And that wasn't performance. That was somebody who's been carrying
that
a lot
is hurt,
and
bro.
finally
That
hit
is
a
hurt.
wall live on camera. He had a meltdown, and that part is real. And it makes sense when you think about what this man is actually navigating, an identity that he may or may not be ready to be public about, an industry that built him from a specific purpose, a community that turned on him the moment he tried to create something outside the box they put him in. That's a lot.
I won't lie. In a way, he does seem like an industry plant because of the just specifically because of the FaZe thing and the story he just told. This does kind of make him like an industry plant. I can't lie.
Publicly at 23 years old, that's a lot.
I be putting my heart and soul in this shit. Oh God.
But he is only 23,
man,
bro.
That voice crack in there, like, listen.
Shout out
I don't know
FaZe
why anybody
Ranks.
would think I would enjoy something like this, a situation like this. Max is a very young kid. He's an extremely talented kid, and he's an extremely passionate kid. There's one thing I'll always give Max credit for. I despise the kid at this point. I think he's extremely disrespectful and ungrateful, but I feel heavily for him in this. I would never wish this type of thing on my worst enemy.
Damn,
Obviously,
loyal
he's
enemy,
being,
bro.
Like, bullied into the ground about like the diva tattoo and the piercings and the fucking hair and all that, and the thong song, and you know, it's a lot of weight to carry.
Yes,
and
it is.
I wish him well, and I'm praying for the kid. And I understand. Like, I truly wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy.
PlaqueBoyMax breaking down on stream due to the hate he's been receiving. I despise this kid at this point. Like, why? Wait, why does he despise you?
That voice crack in there, like, listen. I don't know why anybody would think I would enjoy something like this, a situation like this. Max is a very young kid. He's an extremely talented kid. He's an extremely passionate kid.
He about to cry. Look at his face. He about to cry. Oh my God, he's about to cry. I actually feel bad because Clippers really took that shit and put it into that kind of context, and it's cooked, bro. This could be drama.
There's one thing I'll always give Max credit for. I despise the kid at this point. I think he's extremely disrespectful and ungrateful, but I feel heavily for him in this. I would never wish this type of thing on my worst enemy. Obviously, he's being like bullied into the ground about like the diva tattoo and the piercings.
If I'm Max, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't fuck with you, but I do respect that you came out and spoke the way you did. Like, it takes a lot of maturity to look at a video like this from the Clippers while you chilling on stream and to see problems with it. If your friends laughing at you and shit. Personally, if I'm Max in this situation, I'd be like, you know, the feeling is mutual, but I do respect you for coming and speaking this way, you know?
Hair and all that shit, and the thong song, and
look, even she's like, oh,
a lot of weight to
I
carry.
swear I don't understand the
And I wish him well, and I'm praying for the kid. And I understand. Like, I truly wouldn't wish this shit.
I was gonna wonder when the
tattoo.
I got D on my ribs.
why though?
So who cares?
Nah, it's just a thing where like
I like her response. That was cute.
Like, I do a lot of that I think make people mad. It is what it is. But I'm aware of this. Like, it's just part of who I am. But he's like, there was something that happened on stream where I got frustrated because like
he about to cry. Look at his eyes.
Hate on me, but then if
A friend.
if it's somebody that is like feel like they're part of my community or they're a friend, or because I look at my fans as friends.
Right, like random people who cares, but when it's like somebody that you would take.
So I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I let to me, which you never should do, chat. If you never show your weaknesses, but I did, and then I guess it went viral.
Yo, that man like he was about to cry, bro.
Then immediately
That's nuts.
after all that, he pulls up to Summer Smash with a fully installed 28-inch lace front.
He's gay, isn't he? Yep. And I was his biggest fan.
Damn.
They make me gay.
Edges was laid. They were done in front of a crowd. Nobody around him said a single thing either at any point in that process because the machine doesn't stop. And
True.
some people think it's.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember, wasn't it him that got like booed off of like, he was on the stage and niggas was throwing shit at him? Yo, the PlaqueBoyMax hate really hurts because he don't seem to be, he don't need that, bro. He really don't.
The Illuminati or Rock Nation, even his fan base thinks so. They think this is another.
If I was him, I would think there was like a
Like,
magic power.
type of nigga to sell his soul, nigga. Fuck. I never. That's not the type of nigga I am. Y'all
Holy
chill with that shit.
Illuminati spams.
And if I did, how would y'all know? You wouldn't. So it's no point, bro. Because if I did do it, you not gonna know. Can we get the pyramid out the chat, please? It's annoying at this point. Bitch, do y'all know that shit on the dollar bill? Okay, so who's selling their soul? Cause y'all niggas slaving at Wendy's for this same exact job.
However,
That was smart. That was funny
on that because he's been doing it since he was broke, before anybody knew who he was. And yes, two things can be true.
True, I don't think he sold his
I feel
soul.
like that was always his core personality, and now he's finally just embracing it.
He is
However,
free to
I
join
do
it.
feel like he is an industry plant.
It's Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to the LGBTQ plus family, and need to be more straight niggas showing gay niggas love.
They hit the
True.
jackpot. They didn't have to talk this dude into humiliating himself. He was already gay maxing, sus baiting. They didn't need to talk.
Yo,
him
I
into
hate
it or
these
offer him a
words,
deal.
bro. Gay
He was gonna
max,
do it
sus
anyway.
bait.
Even
Shut
though
that
the
shit
breakdown
up,
or
son.
the meltdown got clipped and the male dating app became a stream moment, the drama becomes the content. Everything feeds back into the cycle, and
True.
everyone around him is collecting off of it, regardless of what he's actually feeling. And even though Max and FaZe Clan broke it off, he is signed to Capitol Records at this moment. And I feel like that's the plant completing its full loop. They built him, positioned him, shaped the brand around the ambiguity, and now the brand runs itself. I just don't feel like PlaqueBoyMax is lost. He might have a lot of weight on his shoulders, but he's not lost.
Yeah, he's definitely
He
not
didn't
lost,
randomly
bruh.
snap during Pride Month. He is a creator who got engineered by the machine. The mysterious funding, the FaZe backing, industry connections just handed to him before his numbers justified any of it. He launched on a brand built entirely on sus energy and manufactured confusion.
Hey, I ain't gonna
He's
lie. It was a matter of time before like the Illuminati got a hold of the internet streamers, bro. It was only a matter of time before streaming became the next big evil movement, bro. It's only a matter of time.
Gay Maxing, the man confirmed he was on a dating app profile with men, joked about it, and is now living in the full consequences of what happens when you let all of that cook on the open internet. I mean,
Right.
come on, you can't ignore stuff like this.
You ever wear your hair up?
No, but it's not in my face though.
Do you ever wear your hair up?
Stop.
This is
This nigga
crazy.
said
With a
stop.
bad bitch. We about to. And she's like, hold on though, daddy, you're so handsome. But I was born a man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I gotta find out for myself. I was still.
Nah, that's actually funny.
Somebody's
That's actually
entire
funny, bro.
brand
I'm gonna let him
becomes
have it.
confusing people, baiting reactions, and constantly making the audience question.
That's his,
what's
bro. I
real,
can't even
what's
be
not.
mad.
Eventually, that starts affecting the people behind the camera too. Living in a permanent state of uncertainty might get clicks, but it doesn't exactly look like a recipe for peace of mind. There are millions of young people watching this.
This nigga
stuff.
spitting,
Not
though.
everybody is looking at it as a joke. Some people genuinely look up to these creators and they use them as examples of how to move through life. So when somebody spends years
That's
doing
true
one
too.
thing,
I want to touch topic on that. You niggas should not be doing that in life. Y'all shouldn't. Your life should not be surfaced around niggas on the internet because they're doing things that you didn't do. They took steps at the right times, the times that you didn't even have a chance to be on. Create your own moment, create your own opportunity. Power through life your way, bro. Use your parents, use a teacher. Don't use a nigga on the internet who gets paid for saying shit like he sucked dick. All right? That's not the best example for you.
and saying another thing, hinting at another thing, and then never really giving a straight answer about any of it. It creates confusion, and you are confusing the youth. The issue isn't whether somebody is gay, straight, or anything else. The issue is authenticity. People can respect honesty. What people struggle with is feeling like they're being sold confusion as content. And when you look at the entire story, the early funding, the industry opportunities, the rapid rise, the sus branding that has existed since the beginning, and it starts to feel like those traits weren't seen as a problem. They were seen as marketable. And maybe that's why so many people are uncomfortable with it now, because it feels less like watching a person and more like watching a product. That's why I think Max is an industry plant.
I do believe that him and Diddy would be best friends though. Like, unironically, him and Diddy could be cool together. Like, no cap.
You get all this backing when they seen the sus clips from day one. They seen what was marketable. They seen how you were okay with acting the way you did, and they wanted to market.
Did he gonna have that nigga in the same pool he had Meek in?
PlaqueBoyMax identifies himself as is ultimately his business. Nobody is entitled to that information. The criticism isn't about what he is. The criticism is about what he's marketing. The moment your identity and your confusion becomes part of the content strategy being sold to millions of young viewers, it just stops being a completely private matter. At that point, it's content. It's branding. You're farming for clicks. It's something being put in front of an audience for engagement. And honestly, I hope he gets whatever support he needs. I mean, the spiraling and the meltdown, the emotional crash outs on stream,
My nigga need help.
the constant need to push things further and further for reactions. None of that looks sustainable long term. I mean, just look at how much has happened in such a short period of time. The tattoos, the piercings, the body modifications, the constant reinvention of himself.
This guy's getting a fucking butt reduction. This guy got a tied behind his ball sack or some shit.
Who the fuck is that, nigga?
Piercings. I'm telling y'all, bro. In 2 years, PlaqueBoyMax will be the first mainstream streamer to turn transgender, bro. Allegedly, in my opinion.
I know what Max is doing, bro. Max isn't gay. Max is
I don't think he's gonna turn transgender. That's a crazy statement, but okay.
not gay. That's the verdict of this message.
All right,
Max
Rod.
isn't gay. What he's doing, it may come off as a little zesty. Max loves creative shit and he loves creativity. The first step of that was tattoos all around his body. That shows his dedication to look how he want people to hear him.
It's good play, Rod.
Must ain't do enough. So he say, I go dermal.
There was even a point earlier this year that he got so many tattoos done that he reportedly ended up dealing with a serious infection and he had to seek medical treatment because he wasn't properly taking care of them.
Too many tats, bro.
Y'all doing well.
Too many
Been in the
tats.
hospital for like 10 days now, bro. I got a super bad infection. Doctors saying they never seen an infection like this. I shouldn't be lasting this long in the hospital. First checked in like September 15th, bro. Infection was so bad I couldn't move my arm at all. It hurt like hell when I walked, bro. I could barely
That's
walk.
tough, bro.
I was moving around
GG's.
this bit like Hunchback Notre Dame. I'm starting to regain some movement and motion in my arm. I don't know when I'm gonna get deported.
Of course, Max is gonna have an infection. Bro went from having 0 to no tattoos to like full both arm sleeves, the chest and the back. That's
Yeah,
ink
you gotta
poisoning.
start kind of
That's
small,
ink
gang.
poisoning to the max.
Basically, right here, y'all see I got mad shit on my chest. I got this shit filled in. Y'all remember it used to not be filled in. I guess, bro, that I wasn't taking care of my tattoo. It got super badly infected or some bullshit, bro. Which is crazy,
tough, bro.
Wake up call. Nah, nigga, I'm still finna get tattooed.
Either that or that's when he got his vasectomy and he just said that. I'm not sure. I mean, at a certain point, people need to stop asking whether something is a joke and start asking whether the person behind the
Is
joke
okay.
is actually okay.
Yeah,
when somebody
facts.
is constantly changing themselves, constantly chasing a bigger reaction, constantly trying to outdo the last viral moment, eventually it starts looking less like confidence and more like somebody trying to figure themselves out in front of millions of people. I ain't even trying to roast them. That's just reality. The internet loves a crash out
That's
until
true,
the crash
bro.
out becomes real. Then everybody suddenly acts surprised, and hopefully that doesn't happen.
Rest in
here,
peace,
because
Attica,
mental
bro.
health is
Rest
one
in
of those
peace,
things that
Attica.
gets harder to fix.
Hey, rest in
especially when
peace.
nobody
Rest in peace, Attica. Mental health is important, gang.
takes it seriously until it's already at its worst. Even some of Max's friends alluded that he was an industry plant.
I feel like you sold your soul, bro. You blew up too fast.
Don't say no shit like
You blew up too fast, bro. What? That's how you go from first time I met you, you had 4,000 viewers.
Are we calling Deshae his friend? It's an interesting take.
Averaging 4,000. Now you're averaging 30,000.
I don't average 30. I average like 20, gang.
You sold your soul, bro. It's over.
Yo, gang.
Nigga, I'm in the same
Yo,
spot. I'm in the same spot. I'm grinding out the mud, nigga. I'm grinding out the mud, nigga. I was averaging 1,000, nigga.
Chat, I got a question.
Yeah, let me.
I'm sick of people saying they average 1,000 and they grinding out the mud. Yo, stop. 1,000 is crazy. I wish I could have 1,000.
Here's something, bro.
Would you take 5 M's, but you have to be quiet? Or be quiet on what you think or believe in? Or not take 5 M's, but you can say what you want to say? Put it down in chat.
Why did you just ask that question? And why did you just pat my shoulder?
My answer, I'm gonna be honest, I'm taking the 5 mil, but the only reason I'm taking the 5 mil is because, like, if they're just things I don't have to speak on, it just won't be my topic no more. I'll be like, all right, well, I don't really care about that topic no more. That's just dead. I took 5 mil. Why am I gonna talk about that topic? I'm on to something else, bro. Let's talk about Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me though.
Asking questions, bro.
I'm not saying I'd ever do such a thing, but I'm just saying that sounds like a really like a very simple answer to the question. If you give me 5 mil and tell me never talk about Drake again, nigga, good. I won't even listen to that nigga music. I promise. I'm gonna be on my own type of timing, bro. That's on me on the right side. Like, what?
That's that weird shit.
But I will play Kendrick Lamar music every so often on my stream just to let you niggas know I wish I could talk about Drake in that moment. That's just me though.
You can never say what you think, like, ever.
No, bitch ass nigga. First of all, I never took no deal like that.
I'm not asking you, gang. I'm asking him as a hypothetical.
All right, go
Stop
ahead,
getting mad.
All right, go
The
ahead.
fuck?
And I know that they just joking, but shit, it makes you wonder.
They cooking
is the
his shit.
Maxing who he actually is? I genuinely cannot tell you. It's not my place. I mean, I have my ideas. I have my own theories, but I'm not going to share that because at the end of the day, it ain't my place. However, I think the fact that you can't tell is entirely the point. The confusion is the product. Every question
It's good
you have
confusion,
is
too.
another reason to open the app and click his platform and watch him. However, his meltdown was real. That isolation is very real. 5-star turning on him over the thong song is genuinely messed up.
That is
regardless of
messed up for
everything
real.
else.
I remember there was a time where PlaqueBoyMax was considered like they are the 5-star is like the strongest glazers of PlaqueBoyMax ever. So seeing him take hate when he was so loved and he could do no wrong is so crazy. The internet is fickle, son. Fickle, bruh.
I mean, the song was alright. It wasn't ass for real. It was just not good either. At this point, I don't even think PlaqueBoyMax knows whether he's trolling, baiting, experimenting, marketing.
Nah, nigga lost in his own
all four at the
sauce
same
for
damn
sure.
time. Because let's be real, you don't accidentally end up with a dating app controversy.
Gang, this is 11th time I've seen this fucking video of PlaqueBoyMax thirst trapping, reverse thirst trapping, bro. Get this shit off my screen.
Wigs, the diva tattoo alone.
To say, is it reverse for y'all? Y'all see it the right way. It say diva though.
Why he get it though? Yeah.
Acting zesty
I guess,
every time
bro.
you turn on the camera. At some point, that stops being a coincidence and starts becoming a lifestyle. You guys helped build this monster.
There it is
sus
again.
clip that
I
got
think him
boosted,
getting
every
diva
weird
tattoo
moment went viral.
I think him getting a diva tattoo is like his confirmation that what he's doing is real to a degree. That's me though.
Hey, what the fuck is this shit? Got 1 million views. The internet rewarded it. The industry amplified it. And Max realized the fastest way to get attention wasn't making music or reacting. It was gay maxing, zest maxing, zest baiting.
And you know what?
baiting,
You can't
whatever
be
y'all
mad at
calling
it either.
these days.
You can't
Now, the
be
problem
mad
is
at
the
it.
character got bigger than the creator. What started as a joke became the brand, and what became the brand became the business. And now every time he tries to turn the dial back, the audience just ask him to be weirder. And
Yep.
that's why I don't think there's no turning back from this.
True.
The game maxing industry plant arc has reached its final form. And the
at its
craziest part
pinnacle,
is I
its
genuinely
peak.
don't even think we've seen the final evolution yet. Villains, parasocial me.
I guess, bro. Crazy outro, but he's right though. We have not seen the end of it for sure. But let me know what y'all think, bro. Yeah, we need to help PlaqueBoyMax though, in any way possible, and that's facts.